Well, fall is definitely here this morning. It's going to be 30 degrees cooler today than it was yesterday, and there's rain coming in a little while. So I'm going to jump on the skid steer first thing this morning, go down there and slick up the head section of the pond, and then jump on the D7. We hauled probably 50 loads up here. Dumped some around the pad right there. Robert already spread that last week, and I probably have about 30 loads over there to spread over top of the old borrow pit and the cutover, so I can make quick work of that with the 7. And then the rain will probably be here then. I can finish the day out, or however late I want to work, into the rain with the Komatsu there, kind of grading everything out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this up and go down there and slick up around the pond. Well, that looks a lot better down here. Get everything slicked up around the pond. Hopefully it'll drain from the rain, and then a couple days I can come back over here and power rake it, put the overflow in, and this will be done. Let's go jump on the big kitty and go knock some dirt piles down, and then slick it all up. Cold start. speed that up. Go. All of this is shaping up nice. I got all that pushed off, so pretty much from the edge of that cut over to that tree is where I dug the borrow pit and got the dirt for the pad, and all that's going to get replanted back in trees. So I just kind of got all that knocked down and some extra dirt. We had about 50 extra loads of dirt from the pond, so I dumped about 30 there and about 20 there on the side of that pad, and that kind of really helped bring that slope out. I think that looks a lot better. So all this is bladed off. I'm gonna go back here and work on this back section, get that done, and then if it's not raining, I'm gonna go up there beside the road where the equipment is and try to finish cleaning that up. And that far side over there that I started pushing on with the D7 when I first got it, I'm gonna try to level that up a little bit better, and I have a feeling it should be raining about then. Just made the last pass here, and the rain is starting to set in. Everything's starting to get a little sticky here now, but managed to get everything over there bladed off, slope, and then everything from the equipment all the way down to the cutover slicked up. I'm gonna run over here and try to work on the edge of that road a little bit before it gets too wet and muddy. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about to finish out today. At least I was able to work till lunchtime and make some good progress. So pretty much done with everything. I'm gonna see if he wants me to seed all this, and obviously still got to finish the pond overflow up. Well, the sun's out this morning. Everything dried off a little bit yesterday. Got the trailer loaded up, and got the overflow pipe, and I just brought the 36-inch digging bucket that come on the first 220. Instead of trying to bring the mini excavator all the way up here, I was like, I can just throw that on there and dig the overflow in with the 220 and not have a ditch so big. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get this unloaded and take all the stuff down there and start digging the trench for the overflow pipe. I got my cute little baby bucket. Yeah, could you imagine me trying to sit there and load trucks with that little thing? It's adorable. All right, got the bucket loaded down. I'm gonna go down here and set up the laser, check my grades, and start digging the overflow ditch. If you notice some gas cans in there, there's no water on site anywhere, so I had to bring 15 gallons for the concrete that goes in the overflow riser. But yeah, let's go down here and get started. Here we go. Making sure I'm somewhat centered here where I need to go. Somewhere in this vicinity. Down the back slope we go a little bit. Steep. Actually, it's very steep. Got my little baby bucket here. I'm gonna dig my trench, get a couple of scoops out, and then I'm gonna get back up here on top of the hill where it's flatter. Boy, that dirt got packed. That D7 packed the heck out of dirt. Alright, let's see if we can get back up here on flatter ground. So normally the mini excavator bucket is the 36-inch digging bucket, so this makes really quick work of it. I just didn't want to have to haul that mini all the way up here just to dig the overflow in. Luckily I got plenty of room here to be able to use the big machine. No problem. I've used this bucket in like 2 years, but I knew I should have kept it for a reason. That's why. I don't need it very often, but when you do need it, it's worth it. Up right there, some good stuff. Put back around the pipe, and that dirt is packed solid. I mean, look at it. Doesn't even want to dig it. I am happy with that. Alright, let me check my grade so I know where I need to start the flat spot in the ditch. And I'm going to go down the front slope. Go ahead and cut this all in. All right, overflow ditch is dug. I want to just walk that excavator up there, go ahead and go grab the pipe and all the materials, bring them down here, go ahead and get that put in and covered up. Overflow pipe is in. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little of that loose dirt, put over top of it, cover the pipe up, jump on the old wacky packy, pack that in. I gotta get one more piece of pipe from up there to finish that out right there and get all this covered up, mix a little concrete and pour around that. Don't make that roots in there. Important. All right, now I need to jump on the little jumping jack and get all that packed in place. Time to cover up the last little bit of pipe here down the hill and dress everything up with the dozer. Got all the concrete poured. Everything is looking good to go. pat this down with that excavator because it's just got a few inches of cover where it daylights out here to the old creek ditch. Pat that down a little bit. That'll be good to go. Touch this up with the dozer. Probably won't drive over till somewhere about right in here-ish. It's got a good amount of cover. Back blade over that. Alright, let's go pick some stuff up and blade this out with the dozer. And that is a wrap. Be back tomorrow to bring the ruckus rake, run around here, just fluff this up a little bit, and we're going to drill the seed and spread some seed. So hopefully it'll have a pretty good chance of coming up. This is some pretty good topsoil for this area right here. So I think it's got enough moisture in it. Grass should germinate pretty good. So pond shaped up really nice. I like the way it looks in here. It fit in here really good. Pretty much the biggest we could make it, because shortly past that corner right there is the property line. So really couldn't have gone back any farther. About 20 more feet is the property line. It kind of runs through there at an angle. But ended up having to move right much clay here and hauled about 50 loads up there to the cutover spread out. Came down here this morning and put the overflow in and took the dozer, run over everything, let it dry a little bit this evening, and rake it in the morning. Like I said, I got the trash rack here to put over top of this, and yeah, it's gonna look good. It's gonna take a lot of rain to fill this up. It's just pretty much everything up there is runoff that runs down in here. There we go. Perfect. Be back tomorrow to finish up.